We are drowning in information while starving for wisdom. The world henceforth will be run by synthesizers, people able to put together the right information at the right time, think critically about it, and make important choices wisely. If we really want to achieve financial freedom by doing something that we love, that cannot happen just because we are reading a lot of books or we are watching a lot of podcasts or watching a lot of videos. The only way it is going to happen is because you are creating content on the internet. Being a creator is not optional if you really want to build an online business. Now, the problem is we are surrounded with so much noise. When you go on Instagram, you will end up wasting more time, and same happens on YouTube. These algorithms are designed to keep people engaged, but this is not how we are going to get rewarded by these algorithms. The only way we can build a life that we want is by becoming creators. So how do we get out of consumerism and become a creator? Back in 2019, I started 90 days video challenge. I put together one video every day for 90 days, and that eventually became 100 days challenge. I was planning, recording, editing videos every single day, and it changed my life forever in a way. I went from someone who could not even imagine that who could ever talk on camera to getting 2,000 plus subscribers and making $10,000 online. That happened through consulting offers and through affiliate programs. This is possible. Now, I understand that it is not a big deal for a lot of you. $10,000, 2,000 subscribers, but I was not a vlogger and that was my first time on camera. And honestly, I'm an introvert who would think about this last, but I did it. And that was one of the best decisions that I took. Now, before I give you the details of how you can create your own 30 days challenge, I want to tell you about this case study that happened in University of Florida. And this story might open your eyes if you still procrastinate to create online videos. So a few years ago, there was this professor of photography who divided his class into two segments. Let's say section A and section B. And the task for both of these sections was to get the perfect picture. Now the section A had just one shot to capture that perfect picture, and section B was allowed to take as many pictures as they wanted, not worrying about the quality. So section A was all about quality and section B was all about quantity. After 6 months of this experiment, both of these groups showed their best photo. Now, as you can imagine, section A spent a lot of time trying to analyze how they can capture the perfect picture. They learned a lot of theory and they created a lot of hypotheses, and eventually they took one shot. And section B kept taking as many shots as possible, and in the end, for everyone's surprise, the best picture that all the class selected was one of the pictures from group B's piles of different photographs that they took. And this tells us a very important lesson about being a creator. If you really want to create something great, it is not going to happen just because you are studying a lot. It is going to happen because you are waking up every day and creating something. I have an online community of entrepreneurs where we are doing this challenge together. This is why I have also created a Notion template for anyone who is going through the challenge that I'm gonna put in the description. So if you want to start your own 30 days challenge, you can get started with it. Now look, you might be watching this video after 3 months or 4 months. That should give you another motivation to start creating videos, because the video that I'm creating right now is going to be watched by people after so many months. So here is how it is going to happen. For every day, you are going to take one topic, you're going to create a video, and then you are going to post it. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fancy by using so many expensive tools. You simply need your phone and a recording and editing software. Now, for doing that, there is a software that I personally use. It's called Descript. It's an AI enabled tool. So most of this editing is done by the AI. So literally all you need to do is show up and spend your 2 hours creating a video. Now, in the beginning, it is going to be a mess, and that is completely okay. It is going to be messy, it is going to be bad, and you are going to have so many self-doubts. And that is the reason, if you want to do it together, then use the link in the description, join the community, so you can have additional motivation when you are doing it. If you are wondering how do you come up with different topics to create videos on, well, one of the best ways of doing it is by checking out what is already working in your topic. Think about what kind of content that you are consuming a lot, because because that's where you have your natural interest. It's not very hard to find out what you are interested in. You're already consuming a lot of similar kind of content. Look at your favorite creator and do some research. This is the time not to consume all the information, but to take a quantum leap into being a creator. And if you are wondering, what do I do after I create content? Well, in that case, you should watch this video about creating an online community. Because if you want to create an online business, you need a community. People who know you, like you, and trust you. And if you want to sell your online courses, then you should watch my another video that is about how you can create online courses from your own website.